Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Starting off with a banger quote already. Decorated for Christmas. Nice. Since we last streamed, I completed the goal of the house chests quest, which I think was in here somewhere. It's the one where we had to find all the keys to get us all the little hockey pucks. And that got us the house chest in the dormitory, which got us this really cool robe. It lights up
Lumos
whenever we cast magic. Pretty cool. I like that. As far as quests go, currently, we have the need to speak to Amit for the It's All Gobbledygook quest line. We have the option to learn Flippindo, and then there is the Dragon side quest as well as this Lost Child side quest that I really, really want to do. We are currently outside of 3 broomsticks because this right here. So we're going to go ahead and do this one while we're here, and then we will move on to the other quests to try and get some progress done this evening. There's also a relationship quest in here.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
That's Poppy, so we're going to do that later. There we go.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just
Ooh.
wait till I see your mother.
That went well for them. Okay, so we're going to leave Hogsmeade if we can. And then I'm going to do this quest. I thought it was in the 3 broomsticks. That's where I ended there. It isn't. It's over this way.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Quit saying that. They really need to patch the line frequency in this game a little bit, I think.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me. Certainly try and find some for you. Do I have some with me?
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her.
Okay.
He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank
The
you.
work that we
I'll
have
be
to
here
do.
if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I
The world
and
would
the vendors I
end
help would
if we weren't
greatly
there.
appreciate it.
To do everything.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Brottle mentioned.
All right. Let's do it. Into a cavern to get some letters.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Bombarda. Revelio.
That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Brottle should be pleased.
Oh, she wanted those things? They're so easy to find.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Yeah, I've been collecting these like non-stop. There's a whole bunch of chests in there. Not alarming at all.
Bombarda. Confringo.
All right. For bad glasses.
Revelio.
2 pairs of bad glasses. Love to see it. Whoa. Is this a prison? That's kind of wild looking.
Bombarda.
Lots of
Revelio.
skulls. Interesting.
Lumos.
Okay. Sell them for money, yeah. This robe is pretty cool. I like it. Definitely makes it feel completionist-y. If that makes any sense. Okay, we're gonna continue through here.
Revelio.
Or is the way forward actually down through that? Aha, it circles around this way.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or I'll leave it all together.
Places. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defender. Places.
Still hit me.
Bombarda. Defender.
The warp. That's what I don't get.
Potato. Stupefy.
I don't think I like that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Glaciers. Crucio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Glaciers. Bombarda. Confringo. Glaciers. Crucio. Bombarda. Confringo.
One less foul, hulking brute.
That was a very strong troll. When a character says Crucio, you can hear the tone shift, yeah. So I saw, like, someone on TikTok said that once you hit someone with Glacius and then you hit him with this, it, like, does crazy damage, but I didn't see that. At least with the troll. But, not sure. I'm willing to try and get Flippindo after this, just to see if that makes troll fights better, but...
Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
It's a nice little supply room. Okay.
Lumos.
Okay.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Revelio.
I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad.
Okay. We got all their stuff. We're gonna get out. Yeah, I want to figure out how I can try and take out the trolls a lot more efficiently. Because I just burned through a whole bunch of potions there.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sounds good, Ed.
I'm glad I...
Yep. Quest done. Okay, we're gonna go to the castle. We're gonna learn Flipendo. And then we will hopefully level up, and I'm going to try and see how I can either make that one-shot combo work. Of course, it also could be that the people were playing in like easy or whatever. I'm not sure.
Adventure, are we? Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it...
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from You battled trolls when they attacked, returning a crest to a
I can take the crest.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll
I just realized this wasn't what I had to do with Flipendo. So I'm just going to skip all that.
Thank you for your help. My family.
I'm going to go back to the quests. I hate that it like auto assigns a quest that I just did. Instead, I'm going to do this. Like I said I would.
You shouldn't get so upset.
How do I get into classroom?
The rate you're going?
What's up?
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Got it?
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the... Please.
Flipendo.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Glacius. Bombarda.
Cruising.
Flipendo. Glacius. Bombarda. Flipendo.
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Now, where was I? Oh,
I like
yes.
Flipendo.
The greenhouse won't keep itself in order.
Okay. Professor Garlic, Professor Sprout, do you think it is required for biology professors to have names that match? Yes. It's on the job application. It's unofficially requested. But yes. Okay, I'm going to leave the camera off for a little bit. It just feels better to do that. God, the gear. Didn't I have crap that... Yeah, I don't care. There we go. That's not bad. I could sell that. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is go to quests now, and we're going to try and see... There's these 2 side quests, and then we'll start focusing on the main one. So, the Lost Child, that's one I've been putting off for far too long. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Go save a kid, probably. But yeah, chat. Hopefully your guys' day went pretty good.
You're here. Good.
We're going to meet Natty here, and we're going to do some work to save a kid.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and...
Why do I know that name?
Oh, where
Isn't that the guy who was like right next to the other dude at the bar?
Archie?
Pretty sure.
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
See what I mean, though? Like the
Please
end of the
do not
cutscenes.
worry, Mrs. Bickle.
How the
We
face
will
just like
bring
kind of goes
Archie
back to
home.
normal. She's like weeping about her son. And the next thing you know, it just kind of
When
like goes
I took
numb.
the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter
Nice,
you
Ed.
brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie
Revelio.
Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
I think I found this fort earlier in the playthrough. I don't know if you guys remember that. Or maybe I did it off stream. Track Archie by casting Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Okay.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about
Revelio.
killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Okay. Keep going.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Wrong skill set.
Glaciers.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
I like how she acknowledged that I used Crucio. It's a good touch.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Kind of hard to see the footprints, but we'll keep going. So Thestral just randomly hanging out there.
Thestrals.
Revelio.
Beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt...
Hold on, I know there's backstory going on, but that's a special, like, shiny one.
Arresto momentum.
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Okay, I got a special shiny Thestral. That was worth it. Okay.
Revelio.
Ah.
Taking in children now.
Stupid one.
So very weak.
Glaciers.
I'm showing Incendia. Come. You're in it now. Expulsor. Stupid. Call it mix. Potatoes.
Glaciers.
Incendio. To your knees.
Flipendo.
Expulsor.
Glaciers. Bombarda.
That's just the beginning.
My god. The landing hits.
Flipendo.
Expelliarmus! They got what they deserved.
Okay.
Revelio.
That was messy.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Messier than I would have liked. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to get around here. Just gonna keep searching. Yeah. Oh, it's another Ashwinder tent. Lovely. Hold on a second. Dark arts. Forgot I had that. I'm gonna try the slice mode kind of a thing. I wanted to see what I can do.
Revelio.
I might switch back to the other stuff. In fact, I'll make like another combat set here. I like that. Good combo.
Revelio.
So Archie's in here.
Found me a rat.
Well, that doesn't defeat them. Well, if that doesn't get rid of them, then that's not necessarily as great as I thought it was. I mean, it eliminates them as a target for a moment. We'll do momentum then.
Revelio.
Alright. Whole thing over here.
Arrest the momentum.
Well, shit. I need to learn to swap between spell sets, like, faster.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Just a little. Okay. I'm gonna continue just kind of going head in here. What the hell?
Stupid one.
Pay for your deed.
Arrest the momentum. Flipendo. Bombarda.
Ha! You're reader.
Stupid one. Benite.
Whoa.
That's just the beginning.
Flipendo. Benite.
Had enough.
Bombarda. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Ooh. Yeah, swapping between the sets works. Yeah, I'll get you, kid. Hold on.
Revelio.
I'm here to loot as well. Okay, So yeah, switching between the different spell sets, that felt pretty good. And that slice attack did feel pretty good too. Yeah, we'll get you. Oh, but there's loot up there. I hope I don't, like, get forced out of this.
Can someone help, please? I need your help. Help! Can someone help me?
Dude, I'm right here.
Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Okay. Speak with Archie.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Yeah, it booted me out. God damn it. There was so much loot there. I knew it would. Alright, it's fine.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Okay.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Okay. So yeah, the two different things. I like Flippendo, but I don't think I want it to be on both. So I think I'm going to move my slam down technique to that one. Once we have the upgrade for transformation to make them exploding barrels, then 1000% will make that item. But for now, it's going to be this. So that way I have plenty of options. Okay, so quest stuff aside, we're going to move on to the next thing. The next one was the gobbledygook or the dragons. I say we go ahead and do the dragons one, and then we'll go on to the main quest one. Okay, so let's travel there. There's a shit ton of like dungeons and other stuff kind of around in the world. And I'm wondering, because I've tried to go into a couple off stream, I'm wondering if...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
They are bound to quests, like, because I couldn't actually get into...
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set
My name
free
isn't
was
Merlin,
wearing
Bobby.
a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
All right.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Next is going to be the main quest, so let's go ahead and do that. Gobbledygook. Oh, it's just to meet him in the astronomy wing? Oh, I'm meeting the friend in the... Okay, gotcha. The stargazing nerd guy. Gotcha. Okay, he's over here right now. The camera control in this game could use a little bit of work as far as like how smooth it is.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions.
I know. Every single time, man. Every time.
Game's the best one ever!
See you, peeps. Here we go. Yeah, hell, I also got some new robes. Pretty sick, I think. They light up when I do magic.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Oh, speaking of the helmet thing, I figured it out, and I haven't even told B this. The reason why I'm so attracted to wearing this helmet is because of the show The Mandalorian. It has conditioned me to see more emotion and high-quality performance acting with a helmet than with any emotive, normal human face. So I'm like role-playing, kind of without even realizing it, as Pedro Pascal's Mando, who's a wizard. It's kind of interesting. A rave helmet, light up one. Oh, like kind of like Sark's glasses or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But let's go ahead of the mic.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Bet.
Revelio.
The Astronomy Telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind. Perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Wow. Ain't that something? Anywho, okay, let's go to the map. The astronomy stuff is like very much not me. Okay, gonna go all the way over there. Gotcha. Here we go. But yeah, that robe was the reward of finding all of those cabinets that have like the fluttering keys around that you had to smack into the cabinet. This was the reward. It's pretty sick. Now that I'm out here, you can kind of see it. It lights up slightly. Just kind of interesting.
These rocks have seen better days.
Okay.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You had no choice. You should have expected that. Ah, that's dismissive. Oh, yeah.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yes, please.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Fuck. This is not only... Oh, God. I can't be aggressive. I have to sneak. Oh, shit.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Right. Okay.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
The emotes from Ed.
I shall see you soon.
Okay, shush. Hellblazer, you had me dying today, Hyrule. Finished up episode 3 of your UHC today, and I know the Eventide Island pain all too well. Yes. Dark days, my friend. I don't reminiscent. I'm not reminiscent about that particular mission, but you know what? I did it, and I'm proud. I can say it. I'm proud of what I did that day. And I think you are too. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. I got a new scarf, too. Don't care. Okay. Well. I went through all the effort. Of having that ready to go. And now I gotta go invisible mode.
Yes, of course.
He knows the spell. Awesome. I'm glad. Okay. So we're gonna sneak into the mine here. There's also a flame. Must activate the flame.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
That was a new line. I liked that. Okay. Okay, I'll take all this stuff before I get too close.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, it's not. Okay, so we don't have to be hidden the whole time. Just to get in? I could take that. I like that. That's okay.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Instead of the down spell, I think I'm going to go with that. And then if I need a down spell, I have to navigate to that. Like a purple spell? Yeah.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
Okay. Amit is annoying. I don't know. I think as a character probably yes, but at the same time it'd be alright.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Get on. Okay. Sounds like we have a situation here.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Here we go.
Arrest their momentum.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Okay, hold on a second. Another door I gotta sneak past. It's very much aware we're over here. Alright.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Why are they saying... Oh my god, you almost got me, hell. I'm learning. You almost got me with that. Whew, almost read that whole thing out. It's like, they haven't said that phrase. It's like, he's a buffoon. Alright. I'm not sure what that does. Yeah, we'll see what's going on with that in a sec. Okay. Dude, switching between all the different spells is kind of annoying. Okay. How do we get... Not sure what that's doing. Can I try and cool it? No. Down. Nope. That fed... Did that open this? It did, okay. Then this looked up over here. I can unlock another swap spot, but the next thing I want to do is get some more combat stuff. So, like, there's the, if I go to the talent tree real quick, there is... This one here is huge, because then it will make them explosive objects. That's insane for combat. I don't really need that one right now. The other one for dark arts that I kind of like is Arrest of Momentum. Adds, like, a curse on an enemy. That's pretty good. Same thing with Flipindo. So, because that's a yellow and that's a purple... That would, like, fill out the kit as well. What I'm trying to get. So it's, like, 3 things ahead of what I'm doing before I even want to start to have, like, more expansion stuff. So I need to get 3 more levels, and then I'm happy to get more expansions. Which, again, I didn't think I was just going to want the expansions, but it does. Switching back between all the spells is very tedious. So, speaking of, just in case there's more combat, we'll do that. Yeah. Places. Alright.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I like how I cut him off.
There to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Okay. Well, I think we need to be invisible.
Clever.
That we can kind of openly go out here. Okay.
Revelio.
Game wants us to be sneaky, so we ought to be sneaky. Let's go through here. If we can fight these guys so I don't have to be sneaky, that'd be preferred. It looks like I can, so we will. Let's change out this to be that. Oh, with that.
Expelliarmus, defender.
There we go.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Do you like my stealth technique, Ed? Was that pretty quiet? I thought it was extremely subtle and nuanced, and they didn't detect a thing. I don't know what you guys think, but they didn't let anyone else know, right? Right? I think that's the case. Okay, how do we move forward? Is it something up here that I missed? Typical. Nope. Whee. Okay, here we go. Aha, this way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
They're building the biggest your mom joke in history. The biggest Goblin D's nuts joke they've ever heard of. That's what they're doing.
Your little magic things won't distract me!
Descender!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Holy shit. Wrong one. Yes.
Who do you think you are? You are postponing the inevitable. You're
Confringo. Easily dive. Places.
I need to back out of this. Hold on. I need for this spell set to have a different yellow. That was why I was doing all that.
Expelliarmus, defender.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than Another schematic.
Revelio.
What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
I need to be better about knowing when I've switched to the correct thing, because I kept going to different things. Because whenever I switch a thing, all the cooldowns on the other one... Yeah. The combat magic is too catchy. Wellness check. I just saw my own brain how hard you rolled your eyes. Come on, you like my humor. Goblins still ignoring combat music, the screams of their friends as you share them, live from them only 10 feet away. Yes. I agree, Ed.
Revelio.
Hey, free potions. Take those.
Descendo. Accio.
Okay. Of course I do have energy. That's true. Crazy, crazy. What did I replace on this one? Jad, help me. What did I just replace? It was Fulpindo, right? Yes. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, so that opened up that path. There's a chest and some bags over that way. A locked, hyper-locked door. I bet that's how we kind of get back out. Okay. Ooh, secrets up there, though. We'll take those.
Flipendo. Revelio.
Grab this bag. 55 gold. Take those. You know what? Honestly, sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes I just need to voice it out loud. Be able to know what the answer is. There we go. Okay, I got a cool table. Is this robe too, like, gaudy, though? Is it, like, too in your face? I don't know. It hits me where I love it. And then it suddenly is not something I'm super into.
Revelio.
Alright. Several dudes. I'm gonna suggest I need to
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't rest. Is that the best you can do? I won't rest. Appreciate being turned into ice. You can't stop us. I don't have time. It's so much too easy. You find it. You find
Bombarder. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Okay. You guys like the robe? Has a bird on it. Nice. I'm gonna have a conversation with the only person who has any sense. Myself. True. Very true. Okay. The transfiguration spell, like, it seems so good at first, but it really isn't. Just kind of messing with it here. Okay, let's put this to that. So that hopefully opens up something. Like that potion.
Revelio.
Is that an eyeball door? Yes, it is. Okay. There's also a secret over here. We're going to get this. Okay. This is that path earlier. The thud the anvil makes when you harrow it into a goblin skull. It is pretty good.
I'll be quiet.
Okay. As soon as I do it. I like the fire spell more than Bombarda, I think, just because it sets people on fire and then it...
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Oh.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Okay. They're drilling.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I mean, I pulled that. What did that do?
Revelio.
Did it not activate because I did it too soon earlier? Yeah, but that's what that one. There we go. Yep. There we go. Yeah, they're building a drill.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Did we really need to say that we are glad we brought them? There's that path, and then there's this path. Level 2 lock, damn.
Revelio.
The loot. Oh well. Oh no, Botsing Say is under attack. Exactly. I didn't know you liked Avatar Last Airbender, Ed.
Revelio.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Alright. Time to go see Lodgok. I am not glad we brought him meat. That's cool. Avatar Last Airbender is one of those shows. It's like, I don't think Nintendo knew what they were crafting when they did it, but awesome that they did.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Skip.
It was.
Skip.
Thank you, Amit.
Skip.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Is that Fig's wife? Yeah.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I have a bad feeling about whether or not he's going to live. Seems like a nice dude, though.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Okay, we're definitely gonna do the broom upgrade first, so I can zoom faster. That was good. So that's labeled now as like a dungeon. I bet I could probably like repeat it. Kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna go and do the Sky's the Limit quest real quick. Level up our broom capabilities, and then after that, I think we got to go back to Hogwarts. We're going to talk to the professor with our friend. It's not Natty. What is her name? It's slipping my brain. Meet with her and her mom, and then.
I wouldn't mind.
Hello again.
Resolve
Wonderful
that.
to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4K. Makes it faster though.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Man. Let's make some of that back.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade?
That's correct, yeah.
I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Very good. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the... Ooh, that's ready too. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do this, the dragon, and then we're going to meet with Niam Fitzgerald. Yeah. So, let's do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Whoa.
And it is in my
okay.
gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I mean, it's more rare than you would think. It's supposed to be treated kind of cool and rare. This game is doing it a little bit more often than you would see. But basically, you can make it so that you can transform into an animal. But usually you have to register with the Ministry of Magic, and it's a whole process. So unregistered animaguses are rare. I don't know if she's registered or not, but that's interesting. Also, they've got Christmas decorations. Isn't that awesome? That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go to quests. We're going to be doing the dragon thing now. Go straight after that conversation, go straight to Hogsmeade. And go see a dragon. Because, we're just like, maybe you should be careful. She's like, well, maybe you should. I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm going to go see a dragon now.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Do they?
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
Poppy
we
is
only
the
need to return her egg.
biggest poacher in the area.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, we're gonna go see a dragon. Don't use the broom.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good.
Oh,
it
shit.
looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Okay. Well then.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
I don't think I would be, because I'm not... Yeah. Not my particular avenue of pursuit.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've
Revelio.
done what we came to do.
Descendo.
I wonder how many they thought to capture. At least 10 usually.
Revelio.
Alright. What is that? Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were going to join us in Borneo. I thought you have your hopes about fighting Ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago, not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon, Egypt perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Okay.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Was that her? Was that the dragon shooting fire, like a reference to Gringotts Bank, maybe? Would be my guess.
I'd wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Okay.
Watch your step. Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Okay. Don't even know what that animal was, but rip. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this whole thing.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
I'm sorry.
Over here.
What?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Okay.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she is making it easy.
Down. Dude wouldn't stop crouching? Holy shit.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Confringo.
Some spiders up in this area, maybe.
Why is every bridge here broken?
It's a great question.
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
It's not food. No. I'm just kidding.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
I'm lost. I have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Sometimes the writing in this is like kind of awkward. I'm not sure. Nice camera shot, by the way. Okay. Quests. Let's do the This one. Basic bad guy kidnap family trope. Oh, her grandma. Hey, granny. Good old gran. Alright, let's do it.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Wow. Okay. That's something. Okay. I see you, game. So now I gotta find the headmaster's office. I'm guaranteeing as soon as I get out of this pause thing, it's gonna like update some quests.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Yep, there we go. So the headmaster's office is pretty cool. It's very difficult to get into, and it's a location that in the books is famously quite an eventful location. Yeah, listening to the audiobooks while playing, you know, walking around these different hallways and just kind of refreshing why the books did so well. It's been fun.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
Hello there.
Here we go. Can you just do bad stuff to get called into the headmaster's office? Sure. Shoot spitballs at the back of their head or something? No. So you're saying half the school ends up dying in the headmaster's office? Sure, yeah, we could say that. No, it's more so like a lot of like deep reveals happen in that office. It's pretty dope.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf.
Figs
Now,
up to some shit.
Time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This is weird.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
He's an asshole, so...
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I also love how he has a limp.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Okay. Do you believe it now?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What?
Dude.
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir.
No.
Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
No.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
If anyone's gonna find this out, it's ominous. Man.
With your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? I should like to
The
speak
fuck
with
is
you,
that?
Professor.
Who? Oh, shit.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a
It's not gonna
silly
listen to it.
game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
This is fun.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I honestly don't know.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now
Also,
move along.
Did you see this shit? There's stuff on the bridge. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Wrong way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Broom.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Did I just fish for a compliment about myself?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you
What the
about
fuck is
Professor
going on in the
Flitwick.
background?
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
What's up, bitches? I own this place. Time to give a speech, I guess.
He's happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Look at the amount of abuse this house elf has. And that tells you all you need to know about Professor Black. Actually, that made me kind of not happy with this. That's fucked up.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I'm gonna wait for the knowledgeable to give me an answer, because I don't know. To do is with strength, family, or purity of blood. I'm assuming purity of blood. The family motto of the Black family.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I was gonna give a speech.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Okay, we're fine.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Wait a minute. The gargoyle, the one I've been trying to access.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Is there someone out here? Hold on. Side quest, side quest.
Gareth, do you have a moment?
Of course I do, Gareth.
Were you calling me Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeydukes?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Nice.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Before I do that, though, we're definitely going to go ahead and go to the headmaster's office. Maintain and focus.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Well, we're going this way. I want to know where the headmaster's office is in this. If there was a way to, like, mod this game to be, like, per movie, you could make the changes to the castle and all this other stuff, that would be incredible, like, per book. Like, if they used this engine just to tell all the stories accurate to the books, that'd be so sick. Ah, it's through here, huh? I didn't even know there was a path up here. Good lord. There is still so much. What is this hallway? What the hell? It's a level 2 lock. I'll have to come back up to through here. This is cool. My gosh. You know, no wonder he's a grump. Nearly died getting up here. Oh, cool.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
The headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will only let those who know the password enter, though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Okay.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
The Sleeping Portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Well, this is pretty cool.
Revelio.
Hey, it's the sorting hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at legitimacy, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. More chinging.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio.
See, I don't know. Like, is he all, all that like Dumbledore was? Because that's the thing. Like, Dumbledore was insanely skilled. Receipt. Hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundinmun pomade, comb pearl-handled, back scratcher, gold-handled, doxicide. Paid in very small part, remainder to build to ministry. So he's broke. There's a pensive right there. That's cool.
That must be the pedestal.
Yep, full Tom Riddle diary mode.
Where am I?
What
Professor
the
Fitzgerald?
fuck?
Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
We're getting the Hallows? Okay, it's a horror game now? What the fuck?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Whole bunch of them over here.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
So is this like representing Black Death? How do I do that?
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Now what? The roof. That is what? Dude, there's so many. Look at the map. Holy shit.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Try to get to that little opening there. Go.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh shit.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
It's pretty sick.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Oh wow, invisibility cloak. This is a Deathly Hallows.
they can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Okay, it's auto-equipped certain spells for me to use. Bombarda, a slash, a push, and a down.
Bombarda!
Free blankie and stick. Jesus Christ, Dad. Dude, the Elder One does so much damage. What the shit? It's having me do like 3 or 4k a hit.
Defender! Bombarda! Repulsor! Descendo! Bombarda! Defender! Defender! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Repulsor! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Repulsor! Descendo! Defender! Descendo! Defender! Repulsor! Protego! Bombarda! Defender!
This is cool.
Descendo, Depulso, Bombarda. Defender, Bombarda, Descendo, Depulso. Bombarda, Depulso, Protego, Stupefy, Descendo, Defendo, Depulso.
controls.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Another one.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder.
Holy shit.
Bombarder. Potato. Bombarder. Depulsor. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarder.
Oh my god.
Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. window! Bombarda!
What also sucks is I can't change my spells. This is really cool, though.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Okay.
She's gone. Neve's dead. I can't believe.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory. Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Hellblazer. So yeah, that was pretty wild.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
She's huffing. What the hell? She's a Hufflepuff. Sorry.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Okay.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Huh. Alright. Any, quest update? There we go. That was cool. Y'all gonna give me a quest update? There we go.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Professor Weasley, you didn't have anything to say there? Okay. Here, 1 second. We're gonna check the mail, see what she sent. I think it'd be under quests. I need to do that one. Descending for sweets. Did she send us a thing? Just all right. Well, that's a little intimidating. Well, chat, it is late. I have work in